Hey guys, JT with a quick update. There is a company called Primal RC. Some of you may or may not have heard about it. You see some of their kits that they designed here, but I'm doing this video on this Raminator monster truck that's over here to the left. I'm going to click on this in just a minute to show you some of the specs, but they also have some drag race or some drag cars as well. These, of course, none of these are electric, and that's pretty interesting as well. I've seen some of the videos of them. Now, they're not going to be as fast as some of the electric ones, but they do have an electric power one here as well. I may have to look back at that and explore some of the options of this electric one. 200 amp speed controller. Wow. Okay. Yeah, but we'll come back to that in just a minute. Let's get back to the Raminator. The reason why I'm actually doing this video is because of this truck, and then I'll take a closer look at that dragster they have as well. So this is going to actually be released in August, and it's actually a 5th scale monster truck, but it's going to be true to scale, and this thing is huge. I mean, this thing weighs 80 pounds, and that's a heavy truck. So you see some of the specs of it. It's got solid axle, some of the other components on it as well. Transmission active reverse function, which is good. Weighs a back braking, 80 pounds. So you're not going to carry this with one arm. So 30 inches wide, 40 inches long, 24 inches tall. So yeah, this is a huge truck. This is huge. Licensed body by the Raminator. And actually, I remember a while back, the Raminator was actually the fastest. The full scale one was the fastest monster truck out there. I mean, they actually took it to a drag course and ran it out there. But here you see the cost of it. When it's released, it's going to be $28.99, or you can kind of get it earlier for $26.99 a pre-order, but it's not coming out until August. So that's a pretty long way away. So if you guys are thinking about this, you can start saving your dollars to get this. This is probably going to be out my RC car budget for this, but they got some pretty cool videos of this as well. I'll leave the link to the monster truck. Look at these guys. It's taking two guys to take that out, and Raminator gear for speed. I think it's going to go about 35 to 40 at the most miles per hour, but I think that'll be fast enough for something like this. It would have been cool to see them actually crushing RC car bodies and stuff with this. I think that would have been pretty cool. That body's kind of leaning there with that. But like I said, I'm going to leave a link to this actual site here that goes directly to the truck so you guys can see that. And the body's kind of leaning there a little bit, but it is solid axle. And like I said, it's not electric as well. So that's pretty cool they did that. And they got a couple of videos of it up already to kind of get us intrigued about getting this. And here, of course, they talk about crawling. The other one was high speed. So they have different videos featuring for it. And actually, that's doing pretty good. I mean, I know it's going to be a huge truck, but to be 80 pounds and to be doing what it's doing there, I don't know if at one point in time it tumbles over or not, but that's doing pretty good as well. And let's see, this feature video is probably just going to talk about some of the specs of it. Yep. So this other last video over here, if you guys can see that, get this turned just a little bit. There we go. Talks about some of the features of the truck as well. But you guys can go to their site. Like I said, I will put this in the description as well and see some of the information of it. Give me some of your thoughts on it. Whether you guys think this should have been, or they should also think about an electric version, which is probably going to cost a lot more for an electric. I was hoping that was going to change up front, but it didn't. So it talks about that. The transmission is pretty cool. I bet you that chain looks like a little bike chain. Looking at some of the design, solid axle and stuff on there. So this is interesting. They put a lot of money and thought into this. 3 years in the making, of course. There it is right there. So this is probably going to be one of the baddest ones out there. I mean, they already are probably stocking up for parts and stuff for it, which is good. Because it's good to release something where you have parts and stuff for. But this thing is probably not going to break like you think it would. Like some of the other things out there. But that'll be interesting. Oh, I love this design right here for this. And get some of the specs and some of the features of it as well. So this has actually been announced maybe about a week or so ago. I'm a little bit behind on getting this out, but I thought that this would be interesting to show to you guys, especially some of you monster truck guys that are kind of like me. There's no pop-up for that, but it shows up here. So that shows you how big that tire is. So anyway, guys, I wanted to show this to you, get some of your thoughts on it so you guys know. Put that down below and go check them out to see what you think about it. And if you think there should also be an electric version, because that would be pretty cool as well. So anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.